Hey there guys, Aaron Baker, Eugene, Oregon, Lane County here. And what's happening tonight here is at the old Joseph Lane County Courthouse. The county commissioners are meeting, and there could be an ordinance passed tonight that would change the riparian boundary of all lakes, streams, seasonal creeks, whatever, from 50 feet to 200 feet, which would make it impossible for people along rivers to even rebuild any existing structures, to build new structures, to mow the lawn, to put any fertilizers, to cut any shrubs, any trees. And there's rumors that this is possibly something connected to something called the ICLEI, Local Governments for Sustainability, which was built in 1990 in New York City at the United Nations. And we know the city of Eugene pays fees into this international organization, and it's called the Local Governments for Sustainability. Originally it was called the International Council for Local Environmental Initiatives. At my website I'll have all the information that you need. You need to understand this. You need to find out if your local community has lost its sovereignty to one of these international organizations that seem to be pushing small communities to pass certain initiatives and ordinances as experiments to see the reaction of the people and see how it works. It's packed in there. We'll head in there, see what's going on.
This will also be broadcast on Public Access Channel 21 this evening. And I believe it starts in about 15 minutes. I know you're here already. I was just providing that information for you, but there's a line formed here to speak.
Money for something, and you say, "Oh, it's mine. I get to do whatever I want on it." That's just wrong thinking.
So now,
the planet can't
the
handle
other
people
option
thinking that way.
of who would own it would be the government.
No, the other option is we all share and take care of the land
Through the government.
No, I'm more of a Native American philosopher. That I don't even understand the concept of owning land. It doesn't make sense. It's not really. It's just like boundaries of countries. It's man-made. It's just for power and control.
So you're for getting rid of the government, getting rid of private property ownership.
No, I'm for protecting the ecosystems for future generations and building out a river to live.
Well, we're here, and we're also... We appreciate that, and we want to try to accomplish what we can tonight and continue the public hearing and as we can.
There's supposed to be a big room upstairs that you guys didn't plan on using, is that right? TV's in it?
Just vote no and get it over with.
Yeah, just all everything. The room upstairs is fantastic size. This is the biggest auditorium. They're small.
Give the staff a brief opportunity to tell you what's going on, and then get a chance to hear those who came tonight to speak. That's right. Okay, just give us a chance to do that.
You need to get some more oxygen back here.
If we can get a little order to have the staff give a brief summary of what's going on, and then we will hear from those who came to speak tonight. And if we don't get through that level of discussion, we will continue this on November 9th. Okay? Let's just go ahead and get going with what we need to do.
Nobody back here can hear half of what's being said.
We'll have the mics probably fixed in a few minutes, so we just want to keep moving, and then people will be able to hear.
My mom. We can't hear him.
So right there,
Vote.
Everyone and say what you need to say your deal.
Thank you.
How many people would you think were here?
1,000? You know, I'm the real guy. I've been about 10 years. Every street you walk down, they were all coming from every direction.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Arrest 3 of those commissioners' waivers.
You can make a citizen's arrest.
Here's the sheriff. Throw everybody out. Yeah. Evacuate the place. Let's go to Hudson Stadium. That'll work. What's the next? Right.
How many people do you think showed up here tonight?
I think it'd be the better part of 1,000. I think that you can get about 300-400 in that room, and that was maybe half the crowd.
Okay, so could, possibly 1,000 or more people.
I think so.
For a room that fits 300.
That's right.
Yeah, I think we're lucky no blood was drawn tonight.
Yeah, they did the right thing and got out of Dodge.
Got out of Dodge. So.
You know, protect the river from overdevelopment in the floodplain. For one, it has to do with the new FEMA maps that came out where the floodplain is. Yeah. The whole issue with that, these are new FEMA maps. Federal Emergency Management, you know, doing a hell of a job, Brownie. But you know what? But the thing is...
And why are we listening to these people?
The thing is, it's
that seems
the last few years.
It seems a little oppressive if you have private property. It seems like to go against the Constitution. In my
well, yeah, it might, but then you have the issue. What's more important? And that's an individual person has to decide on that. What's more important? You as a human being, or you give a little for the public good? Well, that's a decision that everybody's got to make on their own.
Well, that's liberty versus socialism, essentially. When you're talking
individual.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're honest about it.
I used to be I'm a socialist. I'm a total socialist. Yeah, I think it's better for the economy to have it. And I've seen the degradation worldwide, and it blows me out. So, I mean, that's why I'm for it.
Well, at least I see
and I understand the people that are having their properties, affected by this, how they feel about it. Yeah. But I think overall it's a good thing.
Do you think we should be able to own private property?
Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. I used to own a house.
So you're not a full-blown socialist.
No, socialists own houses. Go to Europe. They own houses.
Do you think because I've got a piece.
They own houses.
Yeah, sure.
They own mansions.
But I'm saying that's not like full, like Soviet Union style socialism.
They own houses in the Soviet Union.
Not really.
I'm from Poland, man. Don't tell me about communism. I know all about it.
So, my wife.
My whole family's over there. I've been here 59 years, but I didn't come over until I was 4.5. Don't tell me nothing about communism.
So you left.
I know all about
4.5.
I've been there all these.
So you're okay,
know all about it.
You're okay with socialism, just not communism.
The way it works, it doesn't work.
Yeah. So I mean, but that's the problem: is leaking bad septic tanks, right?
And the closeness to the rivers. See, that's
okay. Now, is this going to solve the bad septic tanks?
If people replace,
see, this has nothing to do. This is.
I'm still pretty adamant about my position. I'm going to listen to everybody.
Okay, I understand, but this isn't going to solve any of the problem.
Why would you listen to anybody?